God bless America. Hello, everybody. I am the Talk Radio Protege, and this is the Protege program. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoy this video, and once we get to the end, I hope you leave a like and subscribe. So, whenever we talk about the Russian-linked meddling effort, which the claims have devolved into, you have to remember that they're trying to make you think Russians got Donald Trump elected. That's been the effort since November 11th last year. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the election happening, and they're still looking for evidence that Russians got Trump elected, as if that would invalidate the votes of the people that weren't influenced by Russian meddling. Now, I think it needs to be said that countries work in the elections of other countries all the time. This is not news. The fact that Russia was operating in the United States of America during an election year is not news. Now, if Russians got a president elected, that would be news, and that's what they're trying to focus on. So whenever you see even Pokemon Go used by extensive Russian-linked meddling effort, you're supposed to think, wow, Russia used Pokemon Go to get Trump elected. And if you've played Pokemon Go for an hour, you know that this is virtually impossible. So how exactly does CNN purport that Pokemon Go was used in the election cycle? You have to scroll way down into the story, and you'll see this poster, which is apparently an advertisement encouraging people to play the game Pokemon Go in a specific way, specifically to call attention to the police brutality, Black Lives Matter activism that was going on. Now, how is this supposed to meaningfully affect the election? They say that this might have been used to galvanize the African American community, which I assume that means make them vote monolithically, or make them all campaign for the same things, which would be a good thing for Democrats. You know, Democrats tend to win elections where Republicans win fewer than 7 or 8% of the black vote, and Republicans tend to win elections where they win more than 10% of the black vote. So if you galvanized blacks to all vote for Democrats, that would be good for Democrats. This would seem to be working in favor of Hillary. But then they say, what exactly is the line that they write here? Something to the effect of make people think that the black activism movement was bigger than it was, or to make people think that black activism was a bigger problem than it actually was, which the media, the mass media, or the mainstream media rather, was doing leading up, or after, from Trayvon Martin forward, Black Lives Matter was active, and the media was doing everything they could to pump them up. So it wasn't, Russia did not have to do anything to make Black Lives Matter look bigger than it actually was. The mainstream media was doing that for them. CNN, somewhere in the story, says something about, again, making black activism look bigger than it actually was. That's code for motivate racists to go to the polls and vote for Donald Trump. As if racists don't have a right to believe what they believe, as if they don't have a right to vote the way that they desire. As if the vote of a racist is supposed to nullify the vote of a not racist. And I just wanted to point out, you know, if you've played as I said earlier, if you've played Pokemon Go for an hour, you know that this is meaningless. You know that Pokemon Go could not be used in any meaningful way to influence an American election. In fact, CNN down beyond the poster says that they have no evidence, or it's unclear that the contest was even played out, that anyone participated, that the rewards, or that anyone submitted images, that the rewards were given away. There's no evidence that this contest even took place. They just have the poster, and that's what they're running the story on. So I just wanted to quickly jump in and talk about this. Being a person that has played Pokemon Go for more than 1 hour, I know perfectly well that this is phony baloney. Thank you for watching. I'll be uploading another video later today.